We're back now from Minneapolis. At this point of the broadcast, we usually present our Eye on America segment. Instead, we're continuing our special coverage of the shooting here in Minneapolis. Pope Leo XIV, a Chicago native, fellow Midwesterner, sent a note today to Archbishop Bernard Hebda of Minneapolis, the Pope expressing his heartfelt condolences to all. Earlier, I spoke with Amy Klobuchar, the senior U.S. Senator from Minnesota.
Well, I know a lot of the parents and relatives of the kids that were in that room, including one of my employees that I still hold tight. She's an incredible woman. She had 3 kids in that room, and one of them was literally sitting right near her friends, which kids often do, and watch them being shot, one in the stomach, one in the neck. She was not shot. They were all, hiding under the pews. And you're going to hear incredible acts of heroism of members of the church, leaders in the church, teachers, older kids, that basically saved the lives of these kids as we hear the bells of the church ring. And so this little girl runs out and has to tell the dad of one of the kids that his child was shot.
How are people handling this? How are people coping?
I think one of the things is this is such a close-knit community. Yes, it was church, but it also was a school, and it also was neighborhood. When you look at the church, you see there's a house next to a house, next to a shop, next to a restaurant, and this is an incredible community that's standing up for each other, and you see that every single day here.
You hear thoughts and prayers coming in from around the country, around the world. To the people who say, enough with the thoughts and prayers, we have to do something differently, what do you say?
Well, I believe in prayer, and I believe in people gathering together to support each other. But I think what they're talking about there is that at some point there has to be action. And to me, that action means finally doing something about guns. I remember meeting with the Sandy Hook parents, and they were there in Washington to advocate for a federal background check bill. And they knew that wouldn't have saved their babies. But they thought, well, I'm going to use my tragedy of what happened to me and make it better for some other family. And I know that's what you'll see coming out of this.
On a gut level, another mass shooting in America, and it's in your home state, in this community. How does that sit with you?
Well, the first thing you just think about as a parent is those times when you brought your child to school and that excitement of the first week and who the new teacher is. That's what these families are going through. And as the mayor said, you got to think of these as your kids too, because your reaction, of course, is pain and horror, and then you think, well, my kid wasn't there. Well, it could happen anywhere because it happened here.